Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie.
Tu écoutes. Does that mean listen?
Yeah.
De Nostalgie. No. Not-Stalgia. Le podcast. Quand. A thing. Kate, I'm going to hand you...
You okay?
I'm going to hand you a book.
Are you having a stroke?
Could you explain what you're being handed here?
I am holding Jean de Brunoff's Histoire de Babar, le petit éléphant. And it is the story of Babar, the little elephant.
Did you have this book as a little girl?
I think I did, actually.
In English, though, I assume.
Yeah.
This is the original French.
Oh,
Could
fancy.
maybe read us the first page, perhaps?
You'd like me to read you the first page?
Would I like my wife to speak French? Yeah, I would.
Okay. You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Should I read it like I'm reading to a kid?
Sure.
Dans la grande forêt, un petit éléphant est né. Il s'appelle Babar. Sa maman l'aime beaucoup. Pour l'endormir, elle la berce avec sa trompe et chantant tout doucement.
And you know what's really adding to the effect? There's a picture on our TV right now, by coincidence, on like the Google TV slideshow of when we were in France, and we found a really jacked up bootleg illegal Disney copyright infringement carousel. Anyway.
Yeah, we got Roger Rabbit on there, but then there was also Goku, which was amazing.
I loved it. I wish we had written it. I don't think it was open when we saw it, but... So, Kate, what are your memories of Babar?
He was a cute little guy, and he wore like a green outfit.
Weren't you looking at him in the book?
Well, he's a baby now.
Oh, he's just a baby. Skip ahead. Does he get in his little suit?
Yeah, he gets his little outfit. Oh yeah, and he lives in a city, which is kind of funny.
Did you like this book? I mean, did you spend a lot of time with it?
Yeah, I spent a good amount of time with it. Like, I definitely recognize it. You know what I mean?
Like, was it being read to you? Were you that young?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, Histoire de Babar is a 1931 children's book by Jean de Brunoff. He ended up writing a total of 7 Babar books, and then after his death, his son wrote many, many more. There are now about 50 different Babar children's books out there. The first English version of this story was published in 1933, and they called it The Story of Babar. And Babar, the character, was first adapted for the screen in 1968. That year, there were 2 different adaptations. In France, there was a live-action TV show. Whoa. I gotta show you a picture of this.
I'm a little scared to see it, but I'll look. Oh, wow. Okay, that's scary. I don't like it.
Isn't that kind of like what's that place called? Coconut Grove? Isn't that like one of those? It's like scary. That looks
I'm scared of it. Yeah,
that looks like a ritual going on.
That's like Furry's attack.
Because it's like he's in a costume, which is fine, but the other humans have like weird masks on too.
It's not good.
It's unsettling.
It's like an A24 horror film nightmare.
But then the other...
Ari Aster directed it, I think.
The other 1968 Babar adaptation was actually an English language cartoon by Bill Melendez, the guy who did all the Peanuts cartoons. And so it just kind of looks like that style of animation.
That seems less scary,
right?
Yeah.
Here's a picture of Babar walking with a girl elephant. I don't know. I don't know my Babar very well. So that special was called The Story of Babar the Little Elephant. Bill Melendez is going to do another one in 1971, another TV special, Babar the Elephant Comes to America. Then in 1986, there's a Christmas special. Bill Melendez is not involved in this, called Babar and Father Christmas. So those are all the adaptations up to that point. And the one we're actually going to watch today, though, is a TV show that goes on the air in 1989, which is just called Babar. It's a Canadian TV show, so like a French-Canadian thing. It airs on the CBC in Canada, and in the United States, it airs on HBO. Again, this is 1989. So have you ever seen...
little rich children.
Yeah, exactly. Fraggle Rock was the same way. So therefore, that means I did not see this because I didn't have HBO. But did you ever see the Babar cartoon?
I don't think so. I didn't even have regular television.
Right. I didn't have HBO the way that you did not have any TV except for, 3, 6, and 10. There were 5 seasons and 65 episodes. It ran from January 3rd, 1989 to July 24th, 1991. It was created by Jean de Brunoff. It's nice when they give the actual creator of the thing credit because that's not always the case. But he's listed as creator of the show. It did come back for one more season later in 2001, but on a different channel, TV Ontario, which technically brings the total up to 6 seasons and 78 episodes. There's a theatrical Babar movie in 1989, Babar the Movie, animated, of course, not a scary guy in a suit. And then there's another movie in 1999, Babar the King of the Elephants. The follow-up that happened later was the Babar show in 2010 called Babar and the Adventures of Badu. It's a sequel, like it's literally meant to be a sequel to this show. And Babar is a grandpa in this. Like Badu is his grandson elephant.
Nice.
Anyway, so it's had a nice long run and legacy. So I'd like to watch one of the episodes of the HBO and CBC Babar show with you. My question to you is this. We're going to watch season 1, episode 2 called City Ways or Babar à la Ville. Would you like to watch it in English or French?
We should probably watch it in English because every time it's going to be like when you went to the museum in Colmar.
Wait, you want to watch it in English because you think I can't keep up? Is that it, huh?
I'm not thinking that you can't keep up.
Because you'd be correct if that's
but
what you
I
thought.
might be thinking that you can't keep up.
Okay, great. English it is.
All right, let's watch it in English so we can make more pithy comments. Because my brain would also be working hard if we watched it in French, and I wouldn't make as many funny comments, I think.
I'm expecting many pithy comments now.
Oh, well, I got to work hard then.
I'm just not ready for this. They only like people who think and act like they do. Aha! My dear friends, it is my extreme pleasure to introduce to you a charming young fellow, Master Babar. Greetings, all. How do you do? So glad you could come. Nice weather we're having, wouldn't you say? Babar, what's gotten into you? Whatever do you mean, madame? You don't have to do this, you know. Trust me on this one. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing. Now, if you will excuse me, I have guests to chat at.
Are these Babar's kids?
Yeah, I believe so.
They do look very cute. Why does he have a woman servant?
That's great. I love that Babar as a human servant.
That's wild.
Normally, elephants must serve humans in the real world, you know? Also, we have no idea if that's his servant or not. Is it their nanny? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's the nanny.
So we're dealing with the political realities of Babar as Elephant King. His advisors, economics.
Babar's busy, man. Here's Babar trying to run a state and also be a daddy.
I feel like there's going to be some court intrigue here, you know?
Mm-hmm. See, now Babar's got to redefine the economic policy of the kingdom and also give his son a life lesson where he's like, it's fine. Don't change to make friends. Also, the economy has collapsed. Okay, so now Babar's like, all right, let me tell you a story. My mom died when I was little. I had to go figure things out. So don't you be whining.
Why are you whining that your friends will think you're boring?
Babar's like, I did all of this to make a nice life for you.
You have a privileged life, son. If this is your biggest problem, get over it.
All right, Babar is pretty cute as a little baby. These children are completely unfazed that there's an elephant in their midst. What a strange universe. It was the most French-looking child I've ever seen. Had a little handkerchief on and a beret. I love how quickly Babar has given up on everything.
Yeah, a minute ago he's like, wow, people are so nice. And then like a mom yelled at him because he was like snooting on her baby. Now he's like, no one likes me. I'm ugly. The French police don't have revolvers, do they?
I don't think so.
The police are just trying to murder Babar. Babar, you do not want to owe this woman $30. You don't know her.
Babar is about to be labor trafficked.
They're going to come back to the present, and the son's going to be like, what does that story have anything to do with my problem? Wow. They're going to show us Babar's nightmare, where every night he relives his mother's murder over and over again. I guess that's why this was on HBO.
It's just a story about the power of mentorship.
If this was in French, I would just be sitting here with my mouth open. No idea what's happening. So Babar did his social mobility by, let me get this right, stumbling upon a rich old lady, and then she became his adopted mother.
Yes.
He just instantly became wealthy and part of high society.
Yes.
Cool. This show's very relatable for children, especially HBO watching children.
Babar has done the only relatable thing that one could do when they're embarrassed. Just run away. All right, so the moral of this story is be yourself unless you could be rich. In that case, be rich. Meanwhile, the country is in economic collapse because Babar has taken this time to deliver a life lesson to his kids. All right, what did you think?
It was fine. I mean, it'd be okay for a kid. The whole fancy party is so funny, and like, I don't know if it's on purpose that it's on HBO, like that.
Yeah.
You'd only have it if economically you could afford HBO. Like, it was very odd a little bit that the main storyline took place at an extremely high society dinner party.
It's fun though. It's fun to think about a high society dinner party when you're a kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Babar's cute. He has his little tiny eyes.
Yeah, I liked the character design on everybody.
Think?
That was nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice, simple story. It's easy to follow. There's not like a lot at stake here.
Yeah, could you have watched this as a young child?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm mostly just intrigued. It's kind of just interesting to me the way that like you have no nostalgia for the things that were on cable, like basic cable, that I have no nostalgia for this.
Well, sure, yeah,
Like,
you didn't watch
these
it, baby.
tiers of it based on what you had, and that's I don't know. That's just kind of stuck in my head right now. I find that very interesting. Anyway, yeah, it was okay. A little French show, a little more French culture for us to, a little more French nostalgia for us to explore things from this era. All right, I guess we don't have a ton to say, but thanks for watching, Kate. We got to give this French book to one of our friends with kids. You can read it to them next time you're babysitting. Au revoir. How do you say that? No. How do you say it?
Say the way that you said it again.
Au revoir. Au revoir.
Avoir? Avoir is a verb.
Au revoir. You don't pronounce the re. Can I hear you say it? I'm serious.
It does all kind of mush together. You say au. Oh, now I'm all messed up.
Au revoir.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with avoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. Ciao.